Hi folks, I'm Bob Snell, and this is my wife.
You said I was going to introduce myself.
She's going to introduce herself.
I'm Edith.
And she's Edith Snell.
She's a camera hog.
Apparently that's how this is going to go.
Yeah, it is, exactly.
Welcome to Build Time with Bob and Edith.
Or I like to say Edith and Bob.
That works too. This is episode 1, right?
I think so.
I just want to make sure I run everything by you to make sure I get it right.
Yeah, 1.
So Build Time with Bob and
Uno.
Edith. We're going to take you along as we build our new home, and once we move into this new home, it will be move number 19 of 38 years of marriage. Hopefully we'll make it to 39.
I know we will. In fact, when we first started this journey, I had dark hair. If that tells you anything.
Let's get busy. Okay, here we go. So we'll start off by telling you a little bit about ourselves. I'm Bob Snell. I'm the Media and Communications Director of First Baptist Church in Rogers, Arkansas. My wife Edith.
I'm Edith Snell. I'm a professional interior designer in Bentonville, Arkansas, and we have a design firm here, and we have 3 designers on staff.
And you've been doing that for?
35 plus years.
And so I spent 25 years in broadcast news, and then the last 15 years in the ministry, serving as a communication and media director at churches.
Yeah.
And we, in that process of over the years moving around the TV world, I said we've moved 18 times in the last 38 years.
This move will be our 19th.
This will be number 19.
And hopefully our final move, because my goal is to never move again, ever.
I always say this house is my last house until somebody else wants it more than I do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And willing to pay me more for it than.
They're dragging my dead body out. Just
Well, let's hope that's not the
Yeah,
case.
we hope not, yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, that's not what we
I'm
want
staying.
for sure.
I'm staying.
But anyway, we've never done this before. The last house we built, I guess YouTube may have just started or whatever. We didn't
Exactly.
think about doing something like this, but we thought it'd be a great process to let folks follow along in our process and learn from it. Hopefully. If they're ever going to build a house or when they build a house,
Exactly.
to maybe not make some of the mistakes that we've made over the years and some of the things that we've got to figure out in this build.
Yeah, and I do this every day. I mean, my clients are building new projects, new construction, remodels, but it's different when you're doing your own because it's more personal. Honestly, I think I almost know too much, and there are too many decisions out there. So it'll be fun to go through it with us together.
And and building is literally just about decisions. It's decision. It's thousands and thousands of decisions, big decisions, small decisions, and I guess none of them are really small because they all make a difference in the end. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly. They all it's like a layer of an onion. Each decision builds on each other. And so you have to make sure that in the beginning of the building process, you do it right, so that at the very end, it looks like you want it to look.
Yeah, and the earlier you can start, the better. We've been on the process of this house now for 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going on 6. So coming up here in a few months will be 6 years of the process of buying this piece of property and then getting to this point. So I guess we'll just start from the beginning. Where are we? We are in Bentonville, Arkansas, the home of Walmart, Tyson Foods, and JB Hunt Trucking, plus a whole bunch of other stuff as well in Northwest Arkansas.
Which is actually located in the Northwest Arkansas corner of Arkansas. We used to live in
And
Jonesboro.
it's in Arkansas, if we didn't say that.
Yeah. But we used to live in Jonesboro, which was the northeast corner. So it's really funny that we've just moved across the state laterally.
Exactly. We bought this piece of property when our daughter just had her first grandbaby. And it was during COVID, actually. It was right before COVID hit. It was the week before the world shut down for COVID.
Yeah.
We were driving by, somebody put a sign out, little house, older house, and Edith goes, we should buy that. And I said, you have lost your ever-loving mind.
Yes.
Because we live in Jonesboro. Why would we buy a house in Bentonville? She goes, well, maybe we can do something with it later. We can do Airbnb with it, or we can, a place, I don't know.
Let's mention the
Who
side
knows?
note on that. Why you thought I'd lost my mind is that we had already bought a piece of property in Jonesboro.
Yep.
Had the architect do the plans.
We already had plans and designs to
And the
build a
lot.
house in Jonesboro.
And we're about to start. I mean, we were this close to starting, pulling the trigger. And then we looked at that baby and we're like, what are we doing?
And that's not what I said. I said, again, you've lost your ever-loving mind. Well, 2 days later, we had a signed contract for that house. So we know who wins in these. And she's actually a lot smarter than me, so I always have to give her the credit, because when she usually says something, we should do something, it's always the right decision.
Well, that is really kind, because he's just saying that on camera. Because I tell him all the time what we need to do in our bathroom right now. And
smart
he's like,
things. I mean, smart
Oh.
stuff, you know, but things like
Did you
silly
just hear
things.
that?
Silly things, you know, I don't worry about that. But when you're really big, good decisions, you're good at that.
Okay, thanks. I'll take that.
Anyway,
It's like
so-
you kiss me and slap me at the same time. I'll take it.
So we're a little nervous. What are we going to do? We have this lot and home plans for a house in Jonesboro, and we have this, I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then within 3 days, our neighbor said, hey, if you get this place in Jonesboro that you guys still own that piece of property? I said, we do. He said, would you be interested in selling it? 2 days later, we sold that to them. So it was one of those God moments of, yeah, I think this is supposed to happen. Don't know how or when, but we'll figure it out. And then 2 years later, we moved to Bentonville.
Yes. And it was a long 2 years when you're driving back and forth 5.5 hours or 5 hours to be and just look at your grandbaby. So I was in a hurry to get up here.
And in the process, we had another grandbaby, and now we have 3 grandbabies. So, yeah,
Trace.
awesome. And like I said, we've got all 4 of our kids are in the Northwest Arkansas area. So this is home for us.
Yeah.
And we hope it's going to be home forever.
Yeah, we love it here. We really do. Lots to do, great place, great community. So we're excited.
And this is what we're calling the Bentonville Arts District Show House, because this is in the Bentonville Arts District area, and we hope to show you what it's all about. So we'll take you through that whole process of the architecture, the finding a builder.
Yeah, that
All
was
the fun
that
stuff.
was fun. That was fun.
That was all the fun stuff.
Like
So,
sandpaper fun.
definitely like sandpaper fun. But hey, we found it. It all worked out. It's always in God's time. It's always perfect.
right.
And I said, I hope you're going to enjoy the journey along with us.
Yeah.
And it's fun most of the time.
Yeah.
And the times it's not fun, how about that?
And the time that's not fun, I don't know. I want to go lay in the fetal position at home and cry.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh,
Maybe
well.
not. And so we decided we're going to build on the property, look at the survey, and we have a very narrow lot. There's some challenges. We have an
Skinny.
easement with the city. There's
an
all
alley.
kinds of challenges with that. We had to get it rezoned. We'll tell you more about that. There's just a lot of things that went into before we could ever
Yes.
tear the house down. Then once we tore the house down, we had some challenges before we could pour the foundation.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, we did. It
that's
was always
just
like
a-
green light, red light.
Red light.
Green light,
Green
red
light,
light.
red
And so-
light.
I know it. And the red lights were just kind of disturbing. But we're
Yeah.
all green light now. We're in the process and we are going to love it. It's so exciting.
Got an awesome architect. We have fantastic builders. We've got
Yes.
some great trades folks that have already done some of the work. We're going to try to do some better and best building practices from what we can afford. We had a great idea of all this stuff we wanted to do to build a better house, to provide a better air quality situation
Yes.
for us, for all those things. And as we found out, the cost of that sometimes is a little prohibitive.
Dang it.
So we've had to
Budgets.
make some compromises, but I think some of that can help you along the way if you ever
Yeah.
want to build and want to try to do some of those things as well. We're doing some things in this house that we've never done before. There's going to be some really cool things we're going to show you and maybe introduce you to, because we're introducing ourselves to them.
Yep, and we're not builders. We're
No.
I mean, I do work in that field.
Yes.
But I'm not a builder. But I tell you what we are is we're builder nerds. We love going to the home show in Vegas or Orlando, wherever it's going to be.
We love watching building shows on YouTube.
Yeah, we're kind of,
Yeah.
I mean, our kids come over and they're thinking we're watching a movie and we're watching YouTube and they're like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you guys? But we love it.
You're watching Matt Reisinger and Steve Basic.
Build Show.
Build Show.
We love him. We met him at
Yeah.
the home show. That was
We
fun.
did.
So yeah, we're just building nerds and we just thought we'd share whatever little bit of tiny tablespoon of wisdom we might have gleaned in the last 30-something years to you.
And as we go along in this journey, we thought, is there some way we can help benefit somebody, some way, somehow? And so what we want to do is we're trying to see if we can raise some money to help our local food pantry through our church. Food Pantry, our essentials closet, our community meal serves thousands of people every year, 200 to 300 people every week.
Yes.
Even our Thanksgiving meal this past year, we served more than 2,300 people through 600 volunteers serving folks in Northwest Arkansas and helping out needy families. So we're going to set up a GoFundMe, and you can go to the link below. You can make a donation. We're going to help match some of the donations that you have made. We're also going to make donations ourselves through what we call, we're going to give you our 2 cents. You always hear people say that. Well, what we mean is for every like and follow that we get on this channel, we're going to donate 2 cents. And that sounds like a little, but if there's a lot of you that do this, that can add up quickly. And if it ends up not being a lot of you that follow us, then we'll make up the difference. So it's going to be great. Absolutely. And this is going to be the Bentonville Arts District Show House. And so we want to show you what it's all about. It's going to be fun.
I like it.
Do you?
Fun. Yes, fun.
Really?
I'm excited.
Are you?
I am excited. You know, I was kind of nervous, a little nauseous when it first started, because I was like, oh my gosh, we're finally starting it. Because it was kind of like I said, green lights, red light. But now that we're in it, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not the train coming at me. So that means
it's just the bank. That's the bank coming at you.
Well, we're not talking about that. That's for another day.
It is.
Yeah, I'll be working till I'm 90, but that's no problem because we're going to have a house that we love.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm still going to work. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love building. I love construction sites. I have my own hard hat. I have a multiple plethora of tape measures, and I go to job sites every week.
Yes.
So this is fun because we're finally doing it for ourselves. Don't you think?
It is, and yes, and a lot of challenges and a lot of fun along the way, and hopefully the end result will be a beautiful home that we can share with others. We're building kind of an Airbnb extra part above her office in the back for her design studio. We're going to hopefully share that with some missionaries when they come back from the field temporarily throughout the year. So we'll share all that with you as we go along, and we also want to end every show by inviting you to come to church somewhere this Sunday. So if you're in Northwest Arkansas, we'd love to have you at our church, First Baptist Rogers. We have multiple locations. If you're not in Northwest Arkansas, we would love to help you find a Bible-believing, Bible-teaching church wherever you are. So message us. We'll get in touch with you. We'll try to figure out a way to find a church for you.
Perfect.
So
Great.
You're invited to church. Go to church this Sunday.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, or whenever the next episode, I guess is what we need to say. We'll see you on the next episode of Build Time with
Edith and Bob.
Bob and Edith.
He always does that.
Bob and Edith.
No.
Edith and Bob and Edith.
Just because the B comes before the E doesn't mean you get first billing.
The B always comes before the E, baby.
Yeah. Edith and Bob.
Bob and Edith.
Okay, we'll debate that later.
Oh! Somebody call a doctor. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So
Okay, you go. Go. Do it.
All right, one more time. Take
25.
69, 43, 72.
1,050.
Yes.
And there we are. He has no words.
Well, we kind of, you need to come this way a little bit more.
Okay.
So we can get more in the center.
Okay, got it.
Look at the thing. All right, let's see. Center.
Okay.
Right on the red. Look at the 3 dots.
I'm looking at 3 dots.
Let's scoot back a little bit this way because we're getting too far over to that edge.
Okay, got it.
Need to get back to the center.
Okay.
You keep stepping all the way
I
out.
know. I keep doing that. Okay. I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here.
Are you here?
I am.
Oh, mentally?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. He's such a professional.
I don't know what to do. What am I going to do with that?
Go.
Okay. Is it on?
Is it on? I think it's on.
Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on.